as you may know, if you tuned into last week, we had nominations for the best song that just missed out on a space in Tel Aviv. This time round, we're looking for the best internally selected song there is. We're straight across to Nicholas to open up our nominations. What's it going to be, Nicholas?
So this is not only going to be the best, it's also going to be the one that was the most surprising for me. I'm going to give this one to Switzerland. They came out of nowhere with a song that 100% works. I expected them to send something middle of the road like we've seen the past couple years. Sending something totally works, totally a contender for the top 3. I was pleasantly surprised, and I'm going to give it to them.
Brilliant. Oben.
Okay, now I'm not mute. So, okay, I'm gonna go for, okay, again, the most obvious one, right? We've made it through to final out of couple dark years, 4 years in a row, consistently upwards, and this is gonna be the 5th year in a row that we will be qualifying. So CYBC Cyprus did an amazing job for the last 4 years and doing it again this year. Definitely making us mentioned in top 5, in top 10, in top 3. And so very proud, very satisfied. There goes my nomination. Yeah.
Cool. Alistair.
I almost said Greece because that's one of my favourite songs in it, and I think they've made an excellent selection. But you know what? I'm actually going to go with Israel because I think they've got a great song, and it's probably one of my favourite host entries for many years. Whisper It Quietly. I prefer their song this year to the certain toy they sang last year. I just think there is something about this song that is just incredible. It's one of my favorite Israeli songs for years. Didn't see it coming. They're not normally a country that send one of my favorite songs each year, but yeah, love it.
Cool. Moving on to David.
Oh my God, this is tough because I gotta give someone a mention. Cyprus, San Marino, Greece, Switzerland, Belgium, Ireland. But for me, I think this can be, I got also one relation to Russia and also Poland. But for me, I gotta say, I think this is also another surprise for me because I'm really surprised. Let's say I'm going down to the Balkans. I gotta say Northern Macedonia.
Excellent. Moving on to Joe.
Yeah. I mean, I think the obvious one, and I'll say it, is the Netherlands. I've always been a bit of a fan of the Netherlands entries every year. Even last year, I did love it. And yeah, I do think this one's going to do extremely well. And he's such a good singer. So I'm going to vote for those guys.
Cool. Martin.
Well, I'm going for Greece and Catherine Duska and Better Love. She's got an incredible voice and she can sing live as well, if not better, than she actually sings in the studio. And as long as she doesn't have the same staging as the madness that's in her official video, then I wouldn't be surprised if Greece could mop up a lot of points from the juries this year, and then we'll see how it goes. But they're definite qualifier, and I'm pretty sure it's going to be top 10, and it could even be a sort of challenger for winning, depending on how it looks.
Okay. Mitchell.
I'm going to nominate Azerbaijan. So, yeah, I thought, from what I've seen, I think good internal selection.
Okay. And finally, moving on to my co-host, Stuart.
So, easy choice for me. I mentioned them earlier, Austria.
Okay, and for me personally, do you know what? I'm going to nominate this song because I like it, but also because I know a certain person isn't here to actually nominate it herself. Our panelist, Yerna, couldn't make it this evening, and I know she'd be putting in a nomination for Belgium, and that's where my nomination goes this evening.